Back on Cuse TV, Brittney Sykes with us as we are getting ready for the NCAA Tournament. Britt, how does that sound here after your run in the regular season of the ACC Tournament? That you still got to have big things to come this season.
I think for Syracuse now, our culture, it sounds pretty normal for Syracuse women's basketball to go to the NCAA Tournament. It's our 4th time in a row, and we've honestly been on a great run this season and have really come into a really good stretch of basketball, 11 games straight and going to the championship and the ACC finals. You know, it's just that momentum just carries you over into the NCAA Tournament.
I like what you started with, the culture that's normal now. When you got here, it wasn't normal. The teams were good. They were battling to get in. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. The hope was to win a game. What do you think has changed the mentality during your class's time here, where that's not what you want to do anymore? You want to go further?
I honestly think it was Coach Cuse' confidence in the freshman class that came in with me, Butler, Korn, Tay, Maggie added on, and Aaliyah. You know, all of us coming in together and being here now. I think as freshmen, he knew who he recruited and what he wanted to recruit in players, and he had the confidence to know that we can play his system in order to getting to the NCAA Tournament and not have to sit on the bubble and wonder if you're getting in, but have the confidence to know that you are getting in because who you recruited is how you're going to play and how we won games and, you know, end up finishing 3rd and 5th in our conference.
I say when you know you're in, it makes Selection Monday a little less nerve-wracking, but if you're sitting there on Monday night, the Syracuse name turns over and you see Syracuse, New York, Carrier Dome next to it, what would that mean to you guys?
It means a lot. That's history in the making. We've been breaking records and making history all year, all 4 years, honestly, and just to see that Syracuse, New York right there on the camera and know that, you know, we're hosting it's big in itself. We can leave here and know in the back of our minds that we have done all we could in our 4 years here, and to end up saying that our senior year we hosted the 1st and the 2nd round is huge, especially to have it in the Carrier Dome.
For you personally, the tournament's been a little star-crossed, hasn't it? Because that's when you got hurt the first time, and then last year you didn't get to participate because you were rehabbing. To be healthy and going into it this year, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. The best moment, I believe, out of everything was the moment when Coach Tammy linked to me and she told me, you know, you waited 2 years for this moment, and it was going into the ACC finals because last year I had to watch my team play, and, you know, sophomore year getting hurt when we were in Kentucky is just a long time coming feeling, you know, and being able to be back in the tournament and being the big dance and just have that feeling, that emotion again of playing with your teammates, know that this is, you know, possibly the last time that I'll ever play with the seniors, and it's just a good feeling to know that I can go out with a bang with them.
You personally, do you feel like yourself now on the basketball court? It looks like you finally started looking like you here in the last few weeks coming back from the injury.
Definitely going into our win streak, I think about the 4th or 5th game in, I started noticing that I'm scoring a lot more and I'm more confident going to the basket. I'm finishing with contact, and I think once I started noticing that, it gave me a lot more confidence to do other things, shoot the ball with more confidence, and just know that the game will come to me. As long as I'm not forcing it, you know, it just helps out, and it has helped us win. And my teammates having confidence in me and, you know, giving me the ball when needed, it all goes into one big aspect that, you know, I'm just comfortable and I'm happy that I'm playing still.
All right, lastly, Britt, let's talk about the idea of playing in the Dome. We mentioned it a little bit, but what would it mean to have great fan support behind you guys to try to push it over the top and get to that first Sweet 16 in school history?
I mean, it'd be great, you know, the band, the fans, just to be home again and, you know, hear other teams complain about what's wrong with the Dome and have that home court advantage. You know, we only lost one time, and that was a non-conference. So to go to the Dome and, you know, begin our win streak again, and, you know, we don't lose that on our home floor. And to be in the Dome, again, I told you, it's comfortable, it's familiar, and, you know, get those first two games under our belt and then go on to another gym and beat other teams and, you know, win 6 games to go to the national championship.
All right, Britt, sounds like a great plan, and good luck here going forward.
Thank you.